Hey there, Teddy Rubskin here, and yeah, today we're talking about fucking Mega Man, yeah, which is a great fucking 8-bit classic. Yeah. Now I'm a fucking Sega Genesis fan, but I did have the fucking Nintendo back in the day, and really all the fucking Mega Man games were my fucking favorites. It was one of the most consistent series ever. They're all fucking great. Starting with the original Mega Man, came out in 1987. It's a great fucking game. And one of the great things about it is that you get to pick which level you start on, right? 6 different bosses to fight, 6 different levels to go through. And the key is to figure out which boss is to fight first, right? Now I fucking personally start with Guts Man. Then I take on Bomber Man. And then Cut Man. Then use Cut Man's power to defeat Elect Man. Then Elect Man's power to defeat Ice Man. And finally, Fireman. Yeah. That's the fucking formula, right? Now look at this fucking cover of the original fucking Mega Man. It's so fucking funny. I mean, look at that. What's with this guy? Who drew this thing? It looks terrible. He's holding like a gun? Like a regular gun? Like, jeez. The guy who drew this, he didn't even fucking play the game. I mean, he couldn't have. What is this? It's fucking funny. But the cover for Mega Man 2 looks a lot fucking better, right? Yeah, definitely looks better. And in all ways, the fucking Mega Man 2 looks a lot better. The game starts up, little animated screen thing with the building, right? There's Mega Man on top of the building with his hair blowing in the wind. It's fucking cool, right? And they up the ante in the game itself. This time there's 8 different bosses to pick from. You gotta fucking pick which guy to fucking fight first. Well, I usually fucking start with Airman, because you can use basic Mega Man power to defeat him. Or Metal Man. You can defeat Metal Man with basic Mega Man 2. Then use Airman's power to defeat Crash Man, and Metal Man's power to defeat Flash Man, and Quick Man. Then, take on Bubble Man, and then Heat Man, and finally Wood Man. Because Wood, he's the most powerful boss in the game. You wouldn't think that, would you? It's a joke. Anyway, but then in 1990 they came out with Mega Man 3, which may be the best of the fucking series. But it's hard to fucking say, since all the games are so consistently good, you know. But it is a fucking good game, for sure. But once again, there's 8 different bosses to pick from. And I usually start with Magnet Man. And then I fucking take on Hard Man, who's hard. And Top Man, who has like tops as his weapon. And Shadow Man, who's kind of cool looking. And then Spark Man, who's also fucking cool looking. And Snake Man, who's silly looking. And Gemini Man, who looks like a crystal monkey. What the fuck? And finally, Needle Man. And that's fucking there. Then, in fucking 1991, they made Mega Man 4, which is also a fucking great-ass game. It's got a fucking... Yeah, you actually get to see what Mega Man looks like naked, or whatever. Not wearing his outfit. Kinda looks like Astro Boy. You know what I mean? Something. Really animated intro and stuff. But, you know, they don't exactly reinvent the wheel here. Formula fucking works, right? Once again, 8 different bosses to fucking pick from, and you gotta figure out which one is to fucking fight first. Now you could fucking start with Toad Man, if you want to, or you could fucking fight Drill Man first. Really doesn't fucking matter as much here. Then you fucking take on Bright Man, then fucking defeat Pharaoh Man, then take on fucking Ring Man, then Dust Man, then Skull Man, and finally, Dive Man. That's about the order I go with. Then in 1992, they made fucking Mega Man 5, right? Yeah, and once again, It's more the same, but you know, it's still fucking awesome. Still fucking cool. Get a little animated intro, lets you know that once again, evil's reared its ugly head and fucking Mega Man has to fucking fight it. And once again, it comes in the fucking form of 8 deadly robots and 8 levels you gotta defeat. And yeah, this time I usually start with fucking Starman. Alright, start with Starman. Then gravitate to Gravity Man. And spin your way over to fucking Gyro Man. Right? Then take on Crystal Man. Then Napalm Man. And then Stone Man. And then you go over to Charge Man, who looks like a motherfucking train. And finally, Wave Man. Okay? You got that? Okay. Then they made fucking Mega Man 6, right? And once again, it's a whole bunch of robots. Actually, this animated intro shows that there's some kind of robot tournament going on. It's kind of a storyline there, right? And some of those fucking robots look pretty fucking stupid. Specifically, Plant Man looks really goofy. And fucking that Native American fucking robot. What, he's like an Indian? The fuck? Yeah. Well, here's the fucking formula for Mega Man 6. Usually I start with fucking Wind Man. He's got big fans on him. And then Flame Man, who's wearing a fucking turban, right? Then Blizzard Man, who looks like a snowman. Plant Man, who, shit, looks retarded. Tomahawk Man, well, he's like a fucking Indian. His name's Tomahawk Man. Then Yamato Man is actually kind of cool looking. He actually kind of looks cool. And Nightman, he's cool looking too. Then finally Centaur Man, who is a fucking centaur. I mean, look at him, he's a fucking centaur. And he's the hardest guy in the game. Yeah. There you go. That's the formula for how to defeat all the fucking Mega Man games. You know. Then you can vary it up if you fucking want to. You can do it in a different way. Especially in some of the later Mega Man games, where he's got like the charge up blast. You know, you got basic fucking Mega Man blast, but you can charge it up and shoot a really powerful blast. Using that, you can defeat some of the more difficult bosses early, if you want to. And use their powers to do different things, you know? You can change it up. That's the thing about Mega Man. You can fucking change it up, you know? It's cool. And, you know, they made other Mega Man games. They made Mega Man 7 for the Super Nintendo. But it looked different than the other fucking Mega Man games. It played different. It was more like fucking Mega Man X. I was never really a big fan of Mega Man X. I mean, the game looked good, you know. It had cool looking graphics. But it felt kind of slow. It felt kind of sluggish. Jumping so. It was just weird. I didn't really like it. Because better graphics, better sound effects don't necessarily make for a better game, you know. Then they made Mega Man 8. Which came out for both the PlayStation and the Sega Saturn. But that game again, it looked like fucking Mega Man 7, which looked like Mega Man X. Not quite the same thing. But then in 2008, they actually made a true blue Mega Man game, Mega Man 9, which was really fucking cool. Then the following year, they made Mega Man 10, which was, yeah, fucking awesome as well. I mean, they went back to the original classics. They knew what fucking worked as far as Mega Man. And it was fucking... It was well, what? It's not fucking hard. It's a fucking formula. And it fucking works. You know? Shit. Anyway. Till fucking next time. Keep it fucking real.